Okay, next up, to introduce the folks from Breathometer Breeze, you're going to like that one, from Web Mobility, a mobile services expert himself, please welcome Ken Blakeslee. Ken.
Well, that was very healthy and fit, and a lot of eating, and all of that is good. Sometimes it's nice to celebrate as well. How many here had a few drinks last night? Yeah? How many of you would like to know just how drunk you were? No. How many of you would like to know just how drunk your designated driver was? Yeah. Well, there's kind of a good side and a bad side to drinking, and the next person to present is to keep it on the good side. And also, wouldn't it be nice if you could find a way home or knew how to get home when it was impossible to drive? So I'd like to introduce Breathometer.
Stage in the middle of the afternoon is that it's probably too late for anyone to still be really intoxicated from last night, but I bet I could find one or two of you that are. And it's too early to really start drinking, so I actually have a bit of a beer so I can demonstrate the product with a little bit of a result. The key about this is that Breathometer is current product with the Breeze is focused on blood alcohol concentration and allowing people to make more responsible and informed decisions, sort of empowerment. And that's why we're here about mobile app. It's less about the hardware in my conversation today. It's more about the added value of what you can get through our application. Breathometer is about analysis of the breath, and there are over 300 biomarkers in the human breath that can be detected. Alcohol, ethanol actually, is just one. There are other things like halitosis, hydration level, acetone, which could tell you how much fat you're actually burning in real time, all determined from the breath, which is the closest thing to blood. So non-invasive breath analysis is what Breathometer is about. Let me give a quick demonstration here. Again, not something I traditionally do in the middle of the day. I use that line a lot. All right, here we go. So first up is launch the app, power on the product, connecting. Too many people have their cell phones on right now. Kidding. So let's do cancel. Launch that again. There we go. Instantaneous connection. Simply hit start. It asks the question, has it been 20 minutes since your last drink? I'm going to lie and say, of course. Now, the reason for asking is that it takes 20 to 30 minutes for alcohol to actually be ingested and to be metabolized and actually affect your blood alcohol level. So that's one reason. The other is, if you just put liquor in your mouth, you're going to have an elevated result because of the ambient alcohol in your mouth. So let's see where I stand. Expect this to be a little high. Not too bad, actually. So 0.018. Not a lot of alcohol detected because I barely rinsed my mouth. First thing we do is it's less about an accurate BAC level. It's about information. So the first thing we present you with anytime alcohol is detected is when you're likely to be back to zero or sober. And that helps you learn as you're going. If you're out at 1 a.m. tonight and you're out with friends drinking and you realize I have an 8 a.m. meeting, and you use Breathometer and you realize you're not going to be sober or free of alcohol until 3 hours after your meeting's over, you might want to go home. Beyond just having a time of when you'll be back to zero, we do things like get home safe. And this allows you to see how far away an Uber is. If we were anywhere but Las Vegas and most of the world, it would actually tell me if it's 1 minute away, 10 minutes away, so I can decide, should I call for Uber? Should I call a cab, or should I call my friend or one of my designated drivers? All of that's right within the app to make it just as easy as possible for simple solutions. The other one that we do is stay nearby. This allows you to see local restaurants, local hotels, because again, it's about providing options for people before they make any decision about what to do next. Overall, what we're focused on with ethanol and with the Breeze product, simple, portable, and removing the stigma associated with breathalyzers. It's a socially available tool. It's something everyone should use, not when you get to your car, but before you get to your car. And it's something people should use on a regular basis because everyone gets affected by alcohol differently. Carbonated beverages, non-carbonated, did you eat? You can't just count drinks. The alcohol content in beer in the United States has more than doubled in the last 10 years, so we now have technology to apply so you can make more informed decisions about your health, wellness, and how to get home safe after a good night out. Thank you very much.
Breathometer Breeze, well done.
Do you want my beer?
Sure, I'll take that.
There you go.
All right. A lot of times people will make apps and you're like, you know, I know the perfect I know a lot of people who could use that app. A lot of people, so well done. Let's move on to our next presenter, or I should say, the next person introducing our presenters. I forgot my sheet over there, so I'm going to fill as I walk over. And I could actually walk straight because I got a 0.0 on the Breathometer Breeze, so thank you very much.